Hello everyone, welcome, my name is vAaron and today we're here to talk about the dragon hunts. So in the background you're going to see an actual failed dragon hunt. Now we've only got a level 3 modifier and I believe a level 1, so it's not all that difficult. Now before this video starts I do want to say that I love the dragon hunt system. I was one of them people who was asking for like the Barovia system to come back. I think this dragon hunt system is kind of like Barovia. You got Madame Ava's Pavilion, which has the cards, which are essentially your modifiers, and they've basically done the same thing. So I am fully 100% for this dragon hunt system. Way better than Avernus. However, me personally, it seems like no one is having these issues, but I am. And the only way that I was going to be able to get you to believe me is by showing you. So this is a failed run. I believe it's my first failed run actually. I have passed every other run. However, you're going to notice that at specific parts the tank will lose aggro. I have no idea why, but the dragon will always come after me. When that dragon comes after me, he will not switch aggro back until he has downed me, which is where he essentially melee strikes me. As we know, it's the black dragon. Black dragon is probably the worst one, so I do understand that. And I understand that these hunts are not supposed to be easy. We're talking about best in slot gear here. So, as you can see, we're hitting the dragon, and there you go. The dragon's aggro has turned. He will now hunt me down, and boom. I get one shot. And this happens every single run, multiple times every run. This isn't the only issue though. So again, I understand that we're against an acid dragon, which means the acid is gonna apply a damage over time. So I'm trying to avoid red. Now, what I have noticed is you can't actually roll dodge anything. When he melee attacks me, like you've just seen, as you can see the aggro's changed again. But when he melee attacks, you cannot dodge that melee attack. I've dodged out, I've dodged in, I've dodged around, I've ran around, I've tried to avoid him. I cannot avoid this dragon and any of his attacks. He will hit me no matter how far away I am. Now look at the floor. Tell me that's right. Do you think that's right? All them AoEs there? That is 100% not intended. That is a bug. There is no way there is supposed to be that much acid on the floor at one time. I understand that we have modifiers on, but I don't think he was even enraged at the time. So, as you see throughout the fight, his aggro is going to keep changing. I wasn't even in front of him when I went down there, so just rewind that. And I was to the side of him and he still hit me. There is nothing I can do. I cannot avoid it. I cannot do anything about it. I am going to get one shot, and that is essentially how these dragon hunts have been going for me. Now these are essentially 70k players that I'm with. They've got Band of Airs. They know exactly what they're doing when it comes to their builds. However, one of the requirements for Ancient Dragons is 1 tank, 1 healer, 3 DPS. What is the point in having a tank if you're just going to take aggro from that tank for no reason whatsoever? This is why I think the dragons are actually broken. I don't think they are working as intended, whereas a lot of people do. A lot of people say these dragon hunts aren't necessarily hard. They're not hard. There's a difference between a mechanic and a cheap shot. And there's a lot of cheap shots. A lot of these things that's going on are not avoidable. Mechanics in any MMO are avoidable. You learn them, you avoid them. However, when it comes to these dragon hunts, you can't learn what's going on. You can't avoid what's going on. As soon as that aggro switches for absolutely no reason whatsoever, someone's going to go down. You cannot avoid that melee. You cannot avoid that tail whip. You cannot avoid the wing slap. You can't avoid all the AoEs that go on. You just can't do anything about it. Now, if you guys think that this is working properly, then I don't know what to tell you. I personally don't think it's working properly. As you've just seen, he has hunted me down again, and he's down me with a melee attack. no matter where I go, can't avoid it. And when I play these dragon hunts, I always tell the group, pick each other up, do not waste scrolls. Because people are going to go down. I'm going to go down 100% on my rogue. It's squishy. I've not actually been in on my great weapon fighter yet. I don't know how that'll go. But at the minute, I'm just trying to get some gear. And I was stunned there. What was I stunned by? I was stunned there. There was a damage over time on me. Maybe I went in red. But it's not the lightning dragon. There is no reason why I should be stunned there. There was no mechanic that he did that should have stunned me. Sure, it could have been a modifier. Maybe one of the modifiers stuns you. But I don't think any of the modifiers do that. I don't know. I just feel like the only way that I could fully explain is by showing you guys. So a lot of the time you'll see completions, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on it doesn't matter where it's social media, Twitter, you'll just see completions. I needed to show you guys this. Another melee attack is hunting me down. This was a fail. I understand he's enraged now, but he still switched his aggro and he still wanted me dead. It's not working as intended, and I'm sorry to bust everyone's bubble. I can't believe that it's just me having runs like this. Whether it's a pug run, which I don't do anymore, I learned my lesson, or whether it's a run with friends, whether it's a run with guildies, this stuff always happens. I always get hunted, I always go down, I cannot roll dodge. You can say learn your class. I know my class. I know when to roll. I know when not to roll. You cannot roll and avoid anything in here. You are going down. If you try to roll out of the way of a melee attack, that melee attack will track you and it will still get you. Even though that melee attack doesn't actually connect with you, it still gets you. But I don't know, guys. I'm gonna keep going at it. I need the gear, but these dragon hunts are not working as intended. I really do think they're broken. I think they're bugged. I think we're going to see some changes, not necessarily nerfs, but there definitely might be some changes coming to the dragon hunts because they're definitely, something's not right. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure you leave a like on the video. Subscribe if you are new. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you all for all your support recently. But I'll see you in the next video.